Chris Connolly contacted me and tried to answer some of the concerns people were having. They were frustrated by long lines and slow service. Some of what had happened, Chris, undoubtedly was 17,000 people all trying to get concession at a halftime or between games, and you had everybody hitting the stands at the same time. But here's Chris Connolly on the Morning Rush talking to Heather Burnside and Travis Justice about those complaints.
We definitely had long lines, but the way Wells is set up, and I'll tell people this honestly, every single food and beverage concession stand was open yesterday, minus specific alcohol stands. Obviously we can't sell alcohol in the general seating areas, and we do have certain stands that are just alcohol only. Were there long lines? Absolutely. It's tough. It's almost like a football game where halftime hits and everybody hits the concession stands, and we got big rushes. And it's lunch rush, it's dinner rush. It's not just getting a bottle of water and moving. So I think we learned a lot. We can do better, but we have 17,000 people in the building. When you get hit with 7,000 or 8,000 people all at one break, we're not going to get people through in a couple minutes. It's going to be a longer line. With that being said, I think we can do a better job. It's for state tournaments, it's set up similar. We're not selling alcohol, but for state tournaments, you're 5,000 or 6,000 people, not 17,000. But with that being said, it's like having long lines isn't ideal for us. We're not selling alcohol, we're not doing any of that, so we want to service people better. And what I would say, my take from this is, and some of the adjustments that we have for Saturday, we're adding more people in. It's a weekend. We actually have a day off for most staff here. We're coming off 3 weeks of nonstop. Yes. So I think yesterday, could we have done better? Absolutely. Some of it is just the uniqueness of the event. You go around to these sites and it's similar everywhere, but also on Saturday, something like we have a Confluence stand, a beer-only stand upstairs. We're going to turn into like a deli-type stand. So we're going to make some adjustments to have more points of sale. And I think moving forward, if we get the tournament again, we're going to need more options, like a grab and go, even some of this cold stuff, just to get people fed. So can we improve? Absolutely. Is some of the criticism warranted? Yes, I agree. But it's a different dynamic, and people just need to understand that.
That's Chris Connolly, general manager of the Iowa Event Center.